Well, I thought I'd get it at 7:45 starting, but I forgot to put the candles on, uh, even though it's just a matter of turning the switches. Anyway, the title for this video is "The Disinformation Makes Me Want to Cry." I was sent the link to the info I referred to in the previous video and viewed it in the complete context for the first time yesterday. Oh my. According to the records, I stole my home from Dr. Mary's kids, though she never had any children. I supposedly admitted that there was a mortgage on the home where I've lived for over 10 years, though there was none. PNC Bank never lawfully owned my home, despite records to the contrary. They violated the agreement made with the court PNC attorney that if I allowed another individual to be appointed as power of attorney, my home was exempt. They could keep any other profits from the sale of the Merritt Island property owned by Dr. Mary for years. I have trouble even comprehending how twisted they made it sound. And the post was made by Friar Newberg, though not all comments were attributed to him. Indeed, I had trouble sleeping last night as I reviewed the files on this thing and saw what was being posted and said about me. And there's more that's totally fabricated as well, but I didn't go in, and I'm not going to go into all the details. As I said, it makes me want to cry. I have lived my life with integrity as one of the most important issues. I have at times told the truth which didn't sound very good and didn't shed a good light on me because I could not stand by lying. Lying has always been anathema to me, and I have bent over backwards to tell the truth, even when it's been negative truth about me. I do not lie. Truth-telling is the most important of all values to me. And living in truth is the way that I have attempted to conduct my life for many years. Many years. So you can understand how I feel. I wasn't even going to do a video today. I didn't know how to handle it, but I couldn't sleep last night. I'd wake up and to go to the bathroom, and I would toss and turn. And by the way, taking vitamins and things like that doesn't stop the same problems that you had with the diuretics and the prescription medications. You still have to get up to go to the bathroom. None of these allow you to sleep soundly. I slept soundly for one night, and that was a night where I didn't take any medicines or any vitamins. It was the night before I started on the vitamin protocol. Anyway, I've said that before, by the way. Anyway, as I reviewed the information, I thought, oh my God, where the hell are they getting this stuff from? They are twisting things. Yes, there was a mortgage on Dr. Mary's property. Yes, it was part of the will. I inherited this house as part of that will. That will was never invalidated. It was never, they tried to invalidate the will. They tried to make up lies about Dr. Mary, who ministered. I mean, she was giving lectures a month before she died in church. I mean, I was there. And by no means was the lady, did she have trouble from time to time with remembering things? Yes, so do I. So do some of my friends who are not considered senile or anything like that. The memory, I don't know what happens to our memory, but it gets blocked sometimes and you just don't remember something. I mean, sometimes obvious things that I've known for years. I go to say it and I can't remember what it is. And so they're saying that the implication was that she could not even make a will because she was senile. That's not true. She went before an attorney and she gave the information. I was not present. She did it all on her own. I mean, the lies that people build to make me look like some kind of a charlatan who would rip off an old lady. I mean, Dr. Mary and I were friends. I was like the son she never had, and she was my spiritual mom, because that was at a time when my own mom thought I was crazy, because she's a fundamentalist Christian, and I believe that all that Christ is Lord of everybody, and it has nothing to do with their religion. It has to do with who Christ is, and the position that's held spiritually by Christ. Even the Muslims believe that Christ is the Messiah. They don't believe that the Buddha was the Messiah. Christ was the Messiah. And in any case, there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of lies being spread, and Friar Newberg is right in the middle. I know some of you really like Friar Newberg, and quite honestly, some of the things that he's posted over the years, I've appreciated him myself. I don't understand why he would let this other person, whom I don't really know who it is, spread all this disinformation about me. If there was any justice to be done, this individual should be taken to court and tried for slander, because what they've done to my name and how they've affected me personally is beyond belief. It's beyond belief, the way they've stretched the truth. I'm still the judge. I was told by the judicial assistant that the judge passed my motion to dismiss. As far as the last time I checked, and I didn't check yesterday or the last few days, I plan on making a contact with them again on Monday or Tuesday this coming week. But the last I know, that it still showed PNC Bank as owning the house. But they did tell me, I mean, this is the judicial assistant of the judge in charge of the case, told me that my motion to dismiss the case was granted. Now, I don't know what else to make of it. I mean, PNC Bank still, the last time I checked, shows up as the owner. But they said it takes a couple of weeks for them to get the county record straight. So and again, I haven't checked. I should have checked before I made this video, but I didn't. In any case, I wanted to do as much as I could to clear the air and to set the record straight. I'm not a liar. I've cried sometimes. I remember one time when I was telling somebody something and it wasn't the complete truth. And I broke down in front of the person and in front of other people. And I says, no. I says, I can't stand by that. That's not the complete truth. Here's the rest of the story. And I just cannot tolerate lying. And it's been that way for a long time in my life, because truth is such a high value for me. Anyway, I thank you for listening to this video, and I ask for your continued prayers till all of these crazy issues, these insane issues, are resolved, and I no longer have to fight a battle and look over my shoulder as to who's going to try to steal my home. Anyway, may God bless you, each of you, and again, thank you for your prayers. Namaste.